All right, guys, welcome to our team call. It is Monday, October 12th, and this is our first call that I'm actually going to give an assignment for our 21 Day Coach University. Yes! Sweet. Okay, so Trina, have you already gone through and done all of the assignments in the 21 Day Coach University?
The first time around.
Yeah, the first time around. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this for you is optional. If you want to go back and redo them, you most certainly can. But if you're already a graduate of the 21 Day Coach University, basically the first section of our team calls is going to be basically just a support for the new coaches. So as a new coach, the key is to kind of like try to figure things out a little bit, right? Because it's like, okay, I hit submit, I'm a coach now. Now what do I do, right? It's like, okay, so you have your coach that's telling you, well, you do the 3 vital behaviors. You drink your shake and do your workout to better yourself physically. You read personal development to better yourself mentally, and you help others do these other 2 things, right? So pretty simple, right? And really that's all it comes down to. But it's hard to just tell somebody that and then like turn them loose and say, okay, so go talk to people, And so the 21 Day Coach University, it's actually 28 days, I think, because I think there is a full week of like a preseason. But it's 4 weeks, okay? And what it does for you is it basically just teaches you the basics, teaches you how to invite to challenge groups, how to stay motivated, just like the basics of coaching. And really, the information in the 21 Day Coach University, that's really all the information that you need to be a successful coach. So for the new coaches in here, or those who have not gone through and done the 21 Day Coach University, on our team calls each week, I'm going to give you guys, so it used to be that the 21 Day Coach University, what is that, a rice bag on your head? Nice. I needed one of those today. The 21 Day Coach University, it used to be so that I would start it at the beginning of every month, okay, and it would go for the month. Well, what happens when you get coaches in the middle of the month? It's hard to throw them into a group that's already been going for a couple of weeks, but at the same time, you don't want them to wait a couple of weeks before they, can feel like that they're getting training to start, okay? So basically what we've done is we've gone and we've made it just an ongoing group. All of the assignments are all in the file section. So I did that so that we can put people in there at any time. And I made it so that essentially, because in the other groups, everybody would be really, really good for like a couple weeks, and then people would start falling behind on their assignments. And I think after they got so far behind, they just thought, oh, I'm so far behind, I can never catch up. You know what I mean? So I wanted to have people be able to do it at their own pace. But the problem is sometimes at your own pace, 3 years later for a 28-day thing is not fast enough, okay? You got to get those assignments done so that you have the training to really be a good, effective coach, okay? So yes, you can take them at your own pace, but on our calls each Monday night, I'm going to give you the assignment to get the week's worth of assignments done. Okay, so where this is our first call, Matt and Trina, if you guys are going to go back and redo these, you most certainly can. If not, We're just here for support for all the other coaches, okay? So your assignment this week is to go in, and I made a video that's pinned to the top of the group, and watch that. And then I want you to do all of the preseason posts. Okay, so all the first week. So I don't care if you do 3 one day, don't do any the next day, 2 the next day, as long as you, because some of them don't take very long to get done, and you could actually do 2 or 3 assignments in one day if you wanted. Or you can do them one at a day, okay? All I ask is that you go through and you do all the preseason posts this week before our team call next week. So does that sound good? Thumbs up from everybody? Good. And so also on those assignments, they're all in the file section. So you just need to keep track yourself of what day you're on, what day you've done, what days you've done already. And then you can go in and just find that file in the file section for the next day. It's nice when people will interact and comment on the bottom of those files so that me or your coach, whoever your coaches are, can get notification that you're actually going through and doing them, okay? So if you just say something at the end of each on the comment of the file, that's good. That way we know that like people are in there getting things done, okay? Hey, Marcy! And yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for new coach training. So next week on our team call, I'll give out the assignment for the next week, but I'll also ask if anybody had any questions about any of the posts from the preseason posts from this week's assignment. Does that sound good?
Well,
good. Okay. What else, babe? Have you got to anything? Deep in thought. I know. I was stuck on Coach University. Now I'm like, I can't remember what else I was going to say. But good times. All right. So do any of you guys have any questions about anything? Any comments about anything?
Any struggles?
Yeah. Any successes you want to share? Any struggles that you want to share? Everybody's just looking at me like, don't call my name. Don't call my name.
Marcy, you're
I'm
up.
not fessing up to nothing.
You're not fessing up to it.
I'm not fessing up to nothing.
Didn't do anything.
I did not hit my goals last week.
Oh, shoot.
But, I fell off track in a couple places, but I got a bunch of conversations that are starting that I never would have got if I didn't push as hard as I did last week. But I didn't hit my goals, but I got a lot of good success out of it.
That's good.
That's because you were busy driving around freaking finding charging stations.
Well, I got to find a way to burn that gas somehow.
You could just empty it into my car if you want.
It was negotiable today.
Just saying.
I have a question for Miss Trina.
Right. Oh, I have probably an answer for you.
Perfect. That training starts tomorrow or today?
It starts Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Unfortunately, I have to work on Wednesday.
Oh, do you?
Yes. However, what I am trying to find out is how to log in. So if I'm able just to give you the login information, you can probably just do it at home.
Oh.
That would be awesome. Let's stay in contact and figure something out. I was wondering if there was a way that we could even maybe record it somehow.
We have 7 days that we can watch it. At least I have 7 days of replay that we can watch.
Oh, perfect.
We can watch it for 7 days. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I know.
We got a GoPro if anything.
Like my MacBook, if I were to watch it on my MacBook, I can screen record from my MacBook.
Ah,
So, mm-hmm.
I might need to learn how because
Yeah.
I have that.
You have a Mac?
I do.
You
And I'm
do.
still learning how to use the dang thing.
Nice.
It's gonna eat up what 8 to 10 hours worth of video, isn't it?
I believe there's about 8 to 10 hours every day.
Yeah.
Every day?
Every day.
Wow, that's a lot.
However, in addition to, because I got the stream ticket early, I got 4 additional videos to prepare for it. If you guys want to message me your email, I'll forward it to you guys.
Oh,
Sweet.
Like the
Yeah.
first video, he has about a list of things that he wants you to go through to help prepare you for the classes.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
And then I'll just give you the login. The login is just my email, so I'm not thinking that's a big deal.
Yeah,
Not password or anything, but so
Yeah, that would be sweet
okay.
for sure.
I'll forward that to you guys then tonight.
Sounds good. So does everybody have goals for this month?
Big ones.
It's okay if you put your head down, as long as you've got goals. That's all I'm asking, right?
Gonna have to double time it this week until Friday.
Yeah, right. Because I challenged you guys all SC5.
17th, right?
Dang it, I'm so mean. SC5 by Saturday. Yep, that's the challenge I gave Julie, and then I passed it on to you guys too. I'm so nice.
Season starts tomorrow for the challenge group,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'll have the group all set up and ready to go for the challenge group tomorrow. Make sure. I know a lot of times I probably miss our certain coaches in our team to get put in there. So what I've been doing is just in our team page, I've been saying, hey, the challenge group is up and running. Let me know if you need to be in it so that you can either be in it for yourself, obviously, or if you need to add any of your challengers to it. So, yep. So, and I was telling Clint earlier today, the 5-day clean eating group, that is 100% free. Okay. We don't ask them to do anything as far as to be in the clean eating group. The Coach Open House group is 100% free. The challenge group, on the other hand, I do make it mandatory for my challengers to have a challenge pack. So, or a workout program and their Shakeology, okay? Because I know that in order to get the best results, they need both of those things. They need their workout and they need their Shakeology. So I make it mandatory. And so if I'm making it mandatory for my people, I guess the group that I run, it's mandatory that they have a challenge pack. So, yeah, good. Yes, question?
Do you guys run is there a big group for just anybody that we're helping out?
Yeah.
Outside of like Scotty's group?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, we do. And I know I assigned coaches, some of the coaches on our team, to help with me posting in there but see, Trina, I don't know if everybody's been posting in there as much. And Marcy, yeah, Matt, did I assign you? Yes. Anyhow, so we do have a group, yes. And essentially from our clean eating group, if they don't want to do a challenge group, you should be putting your people from the clean eating group into the Beauty and Beast Fit Fam is what it's called. you should be putting them into there so that we can, so we can stay in contact with them, right? Because you don't want somebody to come just do your clean eating group and then you lose contact with them. You know what I mean? Because they could, even if they don't want to be a challenger in a challenge group now, they might in a couple months. But if you lose that connection with them, they might go elsewhere, or they, might not ever do it. I don't know. So the people coming out of any of our 3 groups that we've got going should all be going into that big group. So note to coaches. So anybody that you put in the other groups, when they're done, and I'll try to remind everybody after each group gets done too, to move them and add them into the FitFam group. So, and that one would be a good one if the clean eating group doesn't start yet, but you want to get somebody put in there, go ahead and put them in there. It's for everybody. So, and then just as much interaction in that group as we can get. So I'll make sure that you're in there too, Nate. And then, we can just start adding people to that like crazy. So
yeah, I'll drop my guys in there then.
That sounds good. So challenge group starts tomorrow. Preseason starts tomorrow. I'll post in the team page for whoever wants to be added into the group. And, really, if they're going to have their pack in time to start for Monday, they really have to order their pack by tomorrow. Tomorrow would be like the last day, with the exception of having Beachbody on demand. So they wouldn't have their Shakeology in time, but they would still be able to start their workouts. So I've done that before where it's like, okay, I try to get everybody decided if they're ready to go or not by tomorrow. But if for some reason they don't get paid till Friday, I don't tell them tough luck. I say, okay, as soon as you get paid, order your pack and I'll get you put in the group, and then you can start your workouts, and then you can start your Shakeology when it shows up. So I agree. Yep, that's okay with me too. But just make sure that they do, like I've had it times before where I promise I will get my challenge pack ordered on Friday. And so I add them into the group, and then they don't ever get their pack, and then it's awkward when you have to take them out of the group. You know what I mean? So I don't add them in until I can see their order. You know what I mean? That way it's not like, oh, sorry, I have to take you out of the group now. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems so mean, and I don't like to be mean. So, but it's the rules that I make everybody else follow. So
that's, yeah. I've had to do similar. I mean, even when it comes to the clean eating group, if they haven't gone on for their free membership, mm-hmm. until I get that email for the free membership, I don't add them into the group, and they're just not serious until they take the steps. So
right. Yep, I agree. So so you can just add them as they get their pack. And really the last day would probably be Sunday to add them into the group. Preferably tomorrow so that they can start with their Shakeology on Monday, but last day for sure, Sunday. Good deal. All right.
On that, my cousin Hemlock, she started last month's group with Size. Mm-hmm. They ordered another challenge pack for her husband, but only under her as the customer. Any problem with that? Way to go in and do PIO together, because they're doing everything together.
Is she a customer or a coach?
Customer.
She's a customer. So basically she ordered 2 challenge packs under her name. That's fine.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, that's fine.
I asked her if Clay wanted to be in also, and she says, "Well, I thought he had to have his own." I said, "No, he just needs to be drinking Shakeology."
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Couples for sure. They don't each have to buy their own challenge pack.
Okay.
So, yeah, even if they wanted to split a bag of Shakeology their first month, they totally can.
They
You
did
know?
that last month, but Clay didn't do it last month.
If you can get both of the married couple together on going towards these goals of getting fit and being healthy, they'll have even more success because they'll hold each other in person accountable as well. So,
Yes.
yep, for sure. Keep them together as a team if they're going as a team. Yep.
He's been helping her out a lot because she's, as of right now, she's a cancer survivor.
Wow.
And so she still has infusions every once in a while, but there's been a lot of things that has happened with the chemotherapy that sometimes she just really doesn't want to do. And he says, get up and do. So she's been successful other than the friend of hers that passed away last month due to cancer.
Right. Yeah, that was rough on her. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. So yeah, they do very well at keeping each other accountable. And I just wanted to make sure that he didn't have to be separate as long as he was drinking his Shakeology.
Yep.
Okay.
For sure. For sure. So sounds good. There was something else. Oh, Super Saturday. Who's all going to Super Saturday? Trina!
Three coming with me.
You've got 3 coming with you? That's awesome.
Yes.
That is awesome.
We'll see.
So if you are not going to be able to make it and you have personal sponsored coaches, make sure that they know that they can go too and that they can invite people to go with them. I think everybody who has actually shown up to Super Saturday with us as a guest has always become a coach.
Okay.
So, if you can get them there, then, good chances are that they will actually become a coach. So, and if you're not in Idaho Falls, there are Super Saturdays all across the country. So if you need help finding one by you, let me know. I can help you guys find a Super Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to one in Kansas with Julie. So I know. I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I leave on Thursday. So leave on Thursday and get over there and kind of check out her life and help her get all the slides done for Super Saturday on Saturday. So it should be good.
Do the one-on-one call Friday, or do you want to just?
I don't know. Let's see how Friday morning goes. Just message me and I'll message you. And if I'm somewhere where there's internet access, we should still have it.
Okay.
So, did you have a question?
I was gonna say how would I find one near me?
So and I can actually post. I think I can post a link in our team page. If you sign into teambeachbody.com and then go to the Coach Online office, then clear down at the bottom is the FAQs. And so if you click on that, and then if you type in Super Saturday, even just Super Saturday, it'll bring up the FAQ for Super Saturday, which will have a link to find all the Super Saturdays. So
they're awesome. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's definitely worth going. Usually at a Super Saturday, you'll have a host or a hostess, and then you'll have a transformation success story. Somebody will be there doing like a coaching success story. There's usually like a 30-minute video from corporate with any training or news or upcoming products that are coming out. And then they usually do a workout. So it's fun. Good time at Super Saturday. And Super Saturdays are every 3 months.
Okay.
So it's just how we stay together as a company to get all of our information and all that good stuff and
The fire lit.
keep your fire going throughout the year besides just going to Summit once a year.
Mini summits.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a mini summit every 3 months.
Do they provide childcare?
Childcare. I don't know. It depends on the Super Saturday.
Oh, okay. That's my other.
Where's Tesha located at?
Burwell, Nebraska.
That's close to Kansas.
Oh, there you go.
About 6 hours.
Come on over to Kansas.
Road trip.
I'd have to convince my husband to let me do that one.
For sure. I know that there's probably one a lot closer to you than that, but are you looking, Nate?
Yeah, I'm trying to get through all the pins. There is a bazillion pins.
Oh, really?
Wichita, Kansas,
What's the zip code?
Fort Collins.
Mine?
Yeah.
How far from Lincoln?
3 hours from Lincoln.
Matt, were you going to say something?
The zip code 68823. That's my zip code. But Lincoln might be the closest I'd be able to find.
How far from South Dakota?
My husband would know.
Good question.
So, yeah, there might be a little bit of drive for you, but there's a bunch right around, that 3 hour mark.
Might be able to manage that one.
3 hours, 6 hours. It's only double.
Yeah. I'd have to find a babysitter, definitely.
There you go. Find a babysitter and come to Julie's house with me.
I do have to bring the nursing baby, though.
There you go. It'll work.
No worries.
Cool. Well, I'll post the link to the FAQ, and then you can get on and see where is closest to you that you would want to go. Yeah. So do you guys like the Monday night team call?
Since I'm an hour ahead of you guys, it might be a little bit easier if you're 7 o'clock rather than 8 o'clock.
Rather than 8 o'clock? I know, huh? We used to,
10 here.
is it 9:30 or is it 10:30?
9:30 here.
It's 10:30?
9:30.
9:30. Yeah. We used to have it at 9 o'clock on Sunday night. But I figured 8 o'clock on Monday night, then the kids would all be in bed. But so it does make it a little bit later for you guys, but it's already an hour earlier for all of us in Idaho land. So cool. All right. Well, do you guys have any other questions or anything before we dismiss for the evening? No? Okay. Who knows what the assignment is for this week?
Do next week's assignments.
Do all of the preseason assignments in the 21-day Coach University. Yep, I like it. And make sure that you're still doing your 3 vital behaviors. So that's the key.
Coach University page on Facebook.
Yeah, it's a Facebook group.
Okay, and am I in it?
You are in it.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Just making sure.
Yep. So in the 21 Day Coach University, I would definitely, since you should be going into that every day, I would definitely go in and mark it as one of your favorites so that it's up with your all of your top groups so that you don't have to go searching for it every day.
Okay. I might have to. Oh wait, there I found it.
Oh, good. Good. It's found. Okay.
Okay. 1 day first. It's Beauty and the Beast is first.
Yeah. Beauty and Beast Fit or Beauty and Beast 21 Day Coach University. Yeah.
Found it.
Yep.
Okay. Do all these assignments.
All the preseason ones.
All right.
One week at a time.
Matt, do you need a scoop of Energize?
Hmm?
I was asking Matt if he needs a scoop of Energize. He looks a little lethargic.
He did kind of like the diagonal head shake.
I thought he fell asleep for a second.
Oh, that's funny. Funny. All right. Well, I will let you guys go for tonight. Trina, did you have something else?
Just real quick, remember, if you guys want those videos, just message me your email address.
Okay. Did you guys get that? Eric Worre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. His seminar, if you want the training videos from it, message Trina on Facebook with your email address, and she said that she would send them to us. So that's pretty sweet. Sweet. All right, you guys, make it to Super Saturday if you can. If you're in Idaho Falls, hopefully I'll see you at Fit Club tomorrow night. And then get your assignments done, and I'll see you back on Monday.
All right.
All right. See you guys.
Hey, Matt and Nate,
Yeah.
you guys want to
See
do
ya.